Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Car Addict again. You can't decide between a couple things. You can always put it together. Is peanut butter cup or Butterfinger? How about a Butterfinger peanut butter cup? That one doesn't work for me. It's not as good as either one on its own. Spoon or a fork? Spork. So I need a corkscrew, a knife, a saw, a screwdriver, scissors, a file. Got it all here. Do I want white or yellow headlights? How about both? Got these the other day. Obviously, from the last fit again. You have the product manual, which I'm not really going to get into because it will give away the trick these things have up their sleeve that I will show you in a little while. This was the the LEDs I already had in my car. I mean, basically, same exact heat sink, fan again, same braiding around the wiring. They both feel solid. The downside to this one over this one is there's now somewhat of a ballast. I don't think it's the driver because the bulb itself feels about the same weight as this one and it's the same size. I think this is what allows it to do its cool little trick. Now, on paper, this should be brighter than this. I initially made this to power my radio patrol truck batteries charger, but it's pretty convenient to power a lot of stuff. Ground, 3.3, 5, and 12 volts, so you can bench test a lot of stuff with this thing. It's pretty cool. You should probably look at actually making one if you do a lot of tinkering in your garage, because it's like, you can make it for probably 20 bucks these days. Alright, I'm going to fire both these up in here and see if one glows a little brighter. So I got them set up, plugged into my power supply here. The clamps are just to hold them with the same orientation so the LEDs are pointing at the camera. Alright, so let's flip this switch. If I can find it in the dark, it's around here somewhere. Alright, let's see if one seems brighter than the other. That's the old one. That's the new one. Since the camera probably adjusts to the brightness, and you can't really tell not having them side by side, let's see if one just glows brighter when they're both up. They look about the same to me. So now that is done, let's go out to the road and get some pictures. Test it out in the pitch black farmlands. Show you the secret of this setup, and I'll take some pictures of my phone like I did last time, but I gotta apologize now. My phone's been taking really shitty pictures in the dark. Same phone as last time, so I really don't know why, but they're gonna be pretty damn grainy in a bit. Alright, let's go do it. So I'm at the designated Car Addict headlight proving grounds, which really just means it's a back road near where I live that is one of the only places I know of that I can get away from street lights and everything. I mean, there's a farm that's pretty lit up back there, but it's pretty dark that way, and looking around I kind of noticed that with my interior lights on, I cannot see shit around the car. So if somebody walked up and tapped my window right now, I would shit myself, I bet, because I would have no idea anybody's here. Which makes it a little nerve-wracking climbing out in the dark under the hood just because you're completely vulnerable, but I'm not scared of the dark. I'm not scared of the dark. I'm not scared of the dark. Alright, so I'm going to get my phone out on manual again to get some pictures of the headlights I have in now to get the performance just to show. Then I'm going to pop these in, get some pictures, and then I'll pop the GoPro on as well and show you just what these little babies do. Let's get to it. Alright, so we're just getting a reference again. Of the factory lights, or not the factory, but the LEDs I have in it right now, and getting my pictures. Alright, well, I got out and I did take the photos of the setup that's in there now, and I did chicken out. I was, I mean, I stayed out and finished my photos, but I heard, like, I thought I heard somebody say something, and then I heard some shit rustling in the trees right by the side of the street where I'm at. So I have enough balls. I will come back, get out of the car, and reshoot the next lighting setup. But I'm gonna drive up here to the gas station to swap the headlights out because I really don't want to be in basic pitch black in the middle of nowhere under my hood, just oblivious to anything else around me because I'm focused on wiring headlights. Yep, 33-year-old big old chicken. Caw-caw-caw. Chickens don't clap. Let's get headlights swapped out. I will pass that information along to them, and now that I'm gonna go risk my life out in the woods for this video, babe, if you find this video somehow, tell the girls I love them. Gotta keep hearing shit in those woods. It might be a little bit bluer than the last set by a tiny bit. I could just be looking for something to say here though. Pretty much they match. So let's take our pictures, try to get a comparison. I had a mild heart attack a second ago. I found out what the sounds are. It's the friggin' leaves falling out of the trees. Alright, so are you ready to see what the hell these things do? Okay. My light switch. See them? Now they're yellow. See what it looks like with yellow headlights and yellow fog lights. Well, besides the fact that they don't match the color, it's almost more of a gold than a yellow. And then off on, and they're white again. Pretty crazy. So one thing to note, I checked, and if you flick them on and off, like they switch. Okay, so if you turn your car off with white lights, you're going to turn it on with yellow? No. So you don't have to worry about shutting your car off with white headlights and turning it back on and having to flick them on off to get them back to white. They'll be white. It's if you want them to yellow, you go boom, boom, and they're yellow. That's crazy. And it doesn't seem as bright when they're yellow. I think it's just an optical thing, like white appears brighter, because it seems like yellow is still getting everything as visible around me. It just doesn't seem as bright in front of me, if that makes any sense at all. So now, about the giveaway. I believe it's going to be not the lights that came in this box, but the lights that are now in this box, which were my original LEDs they sent me. They're going to send me, well, you, the winner, a brand new set of the LEDs. I guess I got 509 subscribers right now. So for when this video hits 509 likes, I guess I'll just like swipe through comments and stop it, screenshot it, swipe the other way, stop and screenshot it. I'll do that a few times. And off all the screenshots, I'll put a name in some online randomizer or something. Or maybe if I want to spend the time, I'll put all the names in a hat and I'll get my daughter to help me draw one. So anyways, if you can still see me, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Keep an eye out for a giveaway video once this reaches my criteria.